Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today we're looking at some brand new custom tactics. It's the 4-3-2-1 formation. Jack's been using them, he's been enjoying them. We know you boys love it. Jack, take it away.
Yes, Rob. So obviously the 4-3-2-1 is the talk of the bloody town at the minute. If you guys keep up with the pro scene, you'll know that what's his name? Rodrigo. Sorry, I forgot his name for a moment. Then he actually beat Tex using this formation, which
really?
is why you might see a few other videos and we've put our own spin on it here at Backpage HQ. They're very good. They were it was quite a meta thing at the start of the game, if you recall, Rob.
A lot of people played it at the start. Yeah.
Everyone was mad for it. Everyone bloody loved it. It's not like a difficult formation to play, like the 3-5-2 or any of the 3-backs. You kind of have to build your team specific to that formation. You can't really get away. You know what I mean? Like, you need to have your left mid and your right mid in those. Whereas with this one, you've got a little bit more freedom. I have got them noted down on my phone. So I've tinkered with this quite a lot on all of my tactics now. Pretty much, I play 49 depth.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
I've become one of those mad people, Robbie. I think that.
Yeah, I think we made a joke about it a few videos back, saying who the hell's doing that, but Jack is that man now.
Now I am that person. Yeah. For me, I just think when you tick over to like a full, like a new number,
it's like a tipping point. Ben Shepherd's in the corner.
He is, and he's watching me press my big button as it drops down. And yeah, for me, this is the golden counter. 49 depth is the one. If
anyone gets tipping point references, because that's the second one we've made in like a week now. So
yeah, I'm about to say we love it, mate. ITV, 4 o'clock. You can't bloody beat it, can you? Then we've got balanced and direct passing, and I've gone a bit mad here. I've gone 70 width.
Bloody hell, yeah, that's wide.
What are you trying to say? I could be tempted. I could be convinced, probably, to drop it down to 65, maybe a little bit. Simply because it's a narrow formation in game, as you'd guess. It's very narrow.
Like a Christmas tree, isn't it?
It is. It genuinely is, mate. So you want to decorate it by making it a bit wider in some places, and you don't want to feel clumped up in the middle, because I think that's what too many people are doing at the minute. Everyone's playing narrow formations, and it's very difficult going narrow and narrow, I think, sometimes to score goals. I think it's easy to stay in a game that way, but I think to actually score goals and break somebody down, you benefit more from being a bit wider out in the wings, and then also having a bit of flexibility to go to a different formation. I've gone 5-2-2 because basically you're attacking with 5 players with this formation.
Yeah.
And here we go. So Neil Guides, he did a video on it as well, kind of similar in terms of ideas for me, because I don't like the way that this formation defends by itself. I find that your centre mids, because they're running around so much with the high width, you do find yourself a little bit exposed without having that actual out-and-out CDM. So it's going to defend more of like a 4-4-2, which I think to me is probably one of the most balanced formations for defending.
It's similar to the 4-1-2-2 tactics we did. That sort of defending a 4-4-2, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm about to say, there's nothing wrong with a 4-4-2. It's a good formation to swap into. If you are looking for some 4-4-2 tactics, lads, maybe let us know, and I'll come up with some new ones, because I've been using the same ones for a while, and they are quite stale at the minute.
Yeah.
There's a reason why people change formations. Is because when you play the same formation for so long, sometimes you have those set passages, those set passages of plays that you stick to, and then the moment they start working, you're like, oh shit, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, I think a lot of people suffer from just going to autopilot sometimes when playing FIFA. They're used to how their formation plays, and it's not necessarily getting the most out of the team that they could get. No,
definitely. It becomes predictable as well. I think 4-1-2-2 for me is probably the most predictable formation ever. Like, you're just playing triangles with your cam and your strikers all the time. So I have got some other 4-1-2-2 tactics that I'm using at the minute. They're a bit more attacking. So that's nice if you want to see them down below. Your strikers. So in terms of defensive, these two are or these two. It's up to you, lads. Are going to be your main men, really.
Okay. Interestingly, I've noticed you got Vinicius up top, which is not what I expected, because you got Cantona there.
Yeah, bro. Vinicius is my favourite player on the game.
Okay.
Apart from João Cancelo, maybe.
Yeah.
He's really grown on me. I mean, I've played about 700 games or something silly with him now, so you know you'd hope that I like him a little bit, but he's just got something about him, and I think up top nowadays, Cantona, man, bless him, bless his little cottons. He does not have the pace. So if I'm not playing a cam formation, he does suffer a little bit. With this one though, he is on coming back on defence, so he plays more of a right mid for me in game. Apart from that, it's just the exact same. Apart from these two are stay forward, and he is on comeback on defence. Cancelo is gonna drop into your winger kind of like formation.
Yeah.
He's on cover wing, and he's also on getting to the box for crosses. That's just to make sure that he does still get forward when you are actually attacking. When you know, obviously these instructions are important for when you're on transition from defence to attack. But equally, there's a lot of games where you will just dominate, and these instructions are equally as important. So for me, my CDM. So this is your kind of your out and out one. When you are attacking, he's going to be sitting back, playing as kind of like almost a third centre back in a way, as your fullbacks kind of overlap, and you know, you'll see, lads. So I've gone stay on the edge, stay back, free roam, and cover centre. Bro, I'm always on the edge. Literally, if you've seen any icon videos, you see me right on the edge.
Yeah, Jack is the worst suicide negotiator of all time. Stay on the edge.
I'm terrible. Stay on it right now.
Yeah.
And don't move. So free roam. Obviously, we talked about it a little bit in 352 videos. For me, it's a really, really underrated positioning. Kind of like player instruction. They just seem to take up better positions and just give a, like you can see there, as I point at the screen. They take a free roll and roam in space to provide a passing option. Why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah, makes sense to
me. You know what I'm saying? And then your other one is your more attacking centre mid, so he'll be your right centre mid in terms of the 4-4-2. Obviously, swap him around, as in will if you want.
Yeah.
But he's on getting to box and cover centre. You want both these on cover centre, so guess what, Robbie?
They cover the centre.
You are correct. So when you're defending that 4-4-2 formation, you've got the cover. Cantona and Cancelo drop back into those kind of positions where they can cover the wing a little bit better. Because that is, like we always say, lads, where you struggle the most with these formations. You can't cover the wings very well.
It's nice.
And then,
I think it's something that's maybe a little bit new on this FIFA. I haven't really done it in the past, sort of having dynamic formations like this that you defend differently as they attack, which I think it is a pitfall of formations like this, I think, but the fact that you can do it that way definitely makes it more appealing to me, at least. Oh
no, absolutely. Obviously, I know there's a really popular one that's I saw it on Reddit. It's the 3-1-4-2 in attack, which we did some custom tactics with the other day. But it defends like a 4-4-2, which is quite interesting. We'll definitely have to look at some other ones. For me, I like these formations. I like these instructions. I like my 4-2 and 2 ones. I like my 3-5-2, but I still don't quite feel like, Rob, that I found the one. Do you know what I mean? I've not gone into a coffee shop and proposed to anyone just yet. I'm just not quite happy with any of them. Like, I'm 90% happy with them.
Yeah.
Wingers or your fullbacks are stay back and overlap. Kind of a pretty it's actually become quite of a standard instruction. This I see. You know, when I'm watching custom tactics videos, I do some research for you lads. You know, I do put in a little bit of effort. You know, pat me on the back. And a lot of people run overlap. I don't like it on most formations, but on this one I think it's kind of necessary just to give you that little bit of width. Because they're still staying back when you're attacking. Overlap is just so that they don't make those weird inverted runs that they do sometimes make, that just doesn't lend well at all to gameplay in FIFA, because you just once again you end up with the middle just being congested so much. And then also you want sweeper keeper on. You can have comes for crosses if you want, but I don't really think makes a difference. Whereas sweeper keeper for me is people panic, bro. You know, the moment they see a keeper coming towards them, they panic. It makes them rush their
shot selection, doesn't it? Which is never a bad thing.
Absolutely. And Schmeichel, bless his little cons, he's an absolute legend at that. So those are the tactics. It's not the most ideal. Listen, lads, like I said, I'm making changes. I'm in a house renovation at the minute, if you will. I've just got the bare bones, and as you can see, I've got some money ready to splash out.
Yeah.
I've got some assets. I've got all of this kind of just sitting here for me.
That must be nice. Is that an empty transfer list other than investments? Bloody hell. It would be nice.
Bro, honestly, 83s were flat. I sold Morata for like 3k the other day. I couldn't believe it.
Outrageous, yeah.
So yes, lads, don't take too much heed to the team. I'll kind of go through the exact type of players you'll want. And you want fast player there, fast player there, fast player there, fast player there, everywhere. Fast player there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. No, for these two, you kind of want. I'd say it's more of an attacking formation. Don't use this to sit back on a lead, definitely. Yeah. So, for example, Makalele probably wouldn't quite be the best option, really. But I have got him untradeable, so I thought, sod it, why not? I'd probably use Cancelo and Aouar, to be fair.
Yeah.
If I had some more coins, you could get away with somebody more attacking here, maybe if you wanted to put, I don't know, put Vinicius there and strike and Mbappe at strike or something like that. You can definitely get away with having an attacker rather than a midfielder.
Yeah.
Due to the fact they are dropping into left mid quite a lot of the time. And realistically, like I said, if you're a fast player on FIFA, maybe that's like 90% of the battle won, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, those are the tactics, Rob.
I like them. Yeah.
Thank you. It's a bit different. It's also going back to our roots. I remember I used to play 4-3-2-1 all the time on FIFA 12. Absolute goated formation. But yes, let us know down below what you've been using lately. I always love hearing what you guys have been using, what instructions you've been using. If you've been testing anything out, if you've been using the 4-3-2-1, and if you've got any advice for us to make any changes, leave it down below. It's really helpful for everyone. Make sure to drop a like while you're down there as well. It helps us out so much. Almost at 2.5k subscribers. That's insane. Robbie, that's a quarter of 10,000.
That is crazy. Yeah. Absolutely loving the support lately, boys. Thanks so much. Follow us on Twitch as well. I think we hit 250. We're very close to 250 on there as well. So leveling up everywhere we go. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers, lads. As always, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.